Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, taking a good look at my circular poncho. Just look at those colors. So pretty. I haven't worked on this one in a little while. And today's Halloween, so happy Halloween to everybody. Boo. Dirty coaster. Anyways, I will be showing what I made for my daughter's costume much later. This is the day before Halloween, but I'm filming this so that way I can do my last minute stuff on Halloween and not have to worry about putting out a video. So anyway, I'll have that up soon enough. Yeah, I'm really tired. Okay, let's get going. 2, 3, 4. I've been working on this poncho for quite a while. That's okay. This one's for me, so it's okay to take my time. I'm going to do a few videos, I think, and then give myself a couple days off of everything. My hand kept me up all night. I did not sleep. So I need to get a good sleep, and I know exactly now why it hurts. Sewing. Using my sewing machine. Pulling on it and holding the material taut. And making sure everything stays in place with both hands. Hurt my wrist. Hopefully after I get my new dishwasher and our inspection is done, I can find time to take a whole day and go find a doctor. Because I know it's going to be an all-day thing. You know, when my mom's going to town, probably the 7th, so I'll probably just go when she does. Here we are. My goodness. Well, that's not my sewing machine still works though. I don't use it very often. 3 and 4. Oops, the lid fell. Now my yarn doesn't want to come out. So let's take a look at the ball here. Hobie Twister. It's just pretty to look at it, really. I keep all my prettiest crochet items on a chair. Well, the chair I'm sitting on. And I can see it in my room. Okay. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, and 4. So this is acrylic and cotton. If you ever get a chance to get your hands on any, I highly recommend this yarn. 2, 3, 4. I have worn it last time I had it finished, and before I noticed the big holes. I was so unhappy with that. Very frustrated with myself. Only because, of course, they gotta be in the front. If they were in the back, I wouldn't have really cared. I would have been like, oh well, I never look at it. But because I look at it, 3. Oh my goodness. I hear crying out there. Alright. Alright, crisis averted. Kinder Egg's character didn't want to stay together. So, I guess that was very frustrating and very upsetting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was I talking about? Probably how nice this yarn is. It is cotton and acrylic. It has so many beautiful color combos. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say, if you can get your hands on some, or ever wondered, this isn't like the Dahlia one, where the Dahlia one, sorry, I'm saying a lot because I'm tired. Sorry about that. I'll get enough sleep later. The Dahlia, the threads that make up the yarn are loose. Hence why I can take them apart and separate them. These you probably could, but they are pretty tightly woven together if you look closely. See how they're wrapped around each other? Thank you for your focus game here. There we are. So you probably could untwist them, but it is called Twister, so I'm sure they have knots and stuff hidden away throughout. With the Dahlia or the Cotton Kings, you're recommended to put like a bead over your thread before you start and have it behind where you're working, and that'll just help keep your threads together. Because that's one thing I heard from a lot of people so far, is that they don't like how the threads are apart, but they work up beautifully. So it's kind of a catch-22. If you want something this light and soft and gorgeous saturation of color, you may have to do something special like that just to make it work easier. I find it's not bad. But I usually use my 3.5, which seems to be my favorite hook. I use it a lot. My pink one here, my nice one here, is starting to get fingerprinty. If that even counts as a word. Probably not, but why not? One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we're down to finishing touches. I have to finish putting together the tie, but she's at school right now, so I can't exactly size it on her to be sure I got the right size and that it's going to lay the way we want it to. So there's that. And then I have the arm and leg bands to put on. I put the skirt on. I'm not the best sewer. I should have cut my strips a little bit bigger, but I didn't, so I did what I could. Using an old work t-shirt from a job I had a long time ago. But the blue of the shirt was the right color, so I figured I'd use that. It was in my scrap pile, because I don't throw out old t-shirts that I don't want to wear anymore. I usually use them for like whatever I can use them for. In this case, I could use it for trim on a costume. And because it's a costume, I'm not going to really go crazy and try to make it absolute perfection. The hair, yes. The hair I worked really hard on. But the rest of the outfit, I'm happy with it. And I think she's going to enjoy it too. She's been dancing around and singing and recording herself and talking about how her mom loves her so much. I do, but interesting. There we go. 2, 3, 4. There we are. So this is the circular poncho that starts with the medallion in the back. And then you make a neck hole eventually. See, beautiful medallion. Just gorgeous, beautiful cotton. Now this is just cotton, and this is a discontinued cotton by Hobbii. I want to say the Mayflower. I want to say it's the Mayflower. It probably is. I think I'm right. But it is a really beautiful, like, this part here, this and this reminds me of watermelons. I was calling it the watermelon for a while. And then I added a couple rows of double crochet with, I think it was every 6. Let's skip 1 and chain 1. Or is it chain 2? Looks like a chain 1. It's a chain 1. So I did a few rows of that, and then I started the mesh once I got into the twister. So the greens are a little different. Oh, it's just so pretty. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted by my pretty yarn. So, yes. 2, 3, 4. And boop. So, in the original pattern that I was inspired from, which I did make using a bulkier yarn, and she did chains of 3. I wanted 4. 2, 3, 4. This is more of a warm weather type poncho. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's chat about something that I am completely in love with, and now I'm probably gonna have to do. So my daughter and I like watching a lot of YouTube videos together, especially crafting ones. And one of our ones we like to watch weekly, she found this gorgeous cape. Capelet. Cape. I think it was just a cape. A capelet is a little shorter. And it was like a 40s, not 1940s. It is military looking, and it is absolutely stunning. It's got the arms, it's got the buttons, it's got everything. Now my daughter really would like a crochet one. 2, 3, 4. Preliminary little peek around, and there are quite a few vintage versions. 3, 4. I think I know how I could do it. So now I'm debating about maybe doing that. Because she's really gung-ho on it. After seeing someone else find one in a thrift store in a video. She loved the idea. I'm talking about like the kind that the nurses used to wear. They still put them in movies, wearing them with their little nurse hats on and those cute little capelets over their uniforms. A lot of times they're usually military. So I think that's adorable. I think it's something I could possibly come up with. But we'll see. Because we're getting into heavy season and my wrist is just not liking me right now. 2, 3, 4. So be on the lookout for that one. I might have to get a better, thicker yarn. I was thinking a thicker, bulkier yarn would probably be really ideal for it. But the bulkiest yarn I had, I just used on her circular poncho, which she likes to sleep in. she loves to crochet. What can I say? She actually made a little crochet corner where she keeps all her crochet stuff. All her pets and blankets and stuff. Her favorite blanket to sleep with at night is a beautiful flowery one. So I was watching a video the other night, just in passing, and the creator was using felting needles to tap down her ends a little bit neater. I may have to try that sometime soon. I have to go get some. 3, 4. I am intrigued by felting. I have seen a few videos and whatnot of people felting their crochet amigurumis, and they come out looking very interesting. 3, 4. So, being that I like to use a thinner acrylic than most, it could be a very interesting look. Alrighty, getting to the end of this. 3, 4. Of this video, I mean. I feel like I have a sneeze sneaking up on me. Just a second here. How about what bobbin winding I had to do a little while ago. I kept running out on my bobbin. Anyway. 2, 3, and 4. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. And I will see you again very soon.